Real Big Jeff. Coming here with the quick picks for week 1 of the NFL. First, we got the Green Bay at Seattle, which definitely I'm going to pick Seattle because I think in the last 2 years they're 15-1, something like that. So they're definitely going to beat Green Bay. Next, Minnesota at St. Louis. And even though Matt Castle's the quarterback for Minnesota, I'm still picking him. St. Louis lost Bradford, things like that, so they're going down. Next, it's Buffalo at Chicago, which is not even going to be a contest. Jay Cutler's back. Buffalo is just not going to keep up with them on points. Next is Washington at Houston, which I don't think either team will be good this year, but I'm going to go ahead and pick Washington over Houston. Even though Houston has J.J. Watt and Clowney on the ends, I just still don't think that they have enough to keep up with points and stop RG3. Next is Tennessee at Kansas City. This one, I'm going with Kansas City with Alex Smith. Tennessee, Jake Locker, I just don't think they can do it. Next is Jacksonville at Philadelphia. And again, I don't think they're going to start Blake Bortles, but honestly, if they did, I would give them a slight chance. But if they're not, Philadelphia is going to run all over them. My next pick is Oakland at New York Jets. And this team, Oakland, I'm telling you, is going to be the surprise team of the year. They went out free agency and just got tons of new people. And so I think they're going to come in and shock the Jets. I know the Jets are supposed to be somewhat decent, but I think Oakland's going to come out and do it this week. Next is Cleveland at Pittsburgh, which even though Pittsburgh is aging and Cleveland's a fairly young team, they just, with Brian Hoyer, have no chance against Pittsburgh. Next is Cincinnati at Baltimore. And this one is a tough one. Both teams are good. Both defenses are good. Both offenses are okay. But I'm going to give this one to Baltimore since they're playing at Baltimore. Next is New Orleans at Atlanta. And I know Atlanta is supposed to be a better team this year, and statistically they should be. But I don't see their defense do anything. And I see New Orleans just going in there and scoring way too many points for them to catch up. So I'm picking New Orleans over Atlanta. Next is New England at Miami, which New England, they start the season off 6-0 with their weak division, and they can beat everybody in their division. So I'm going to go ahead and give this New England at Miami. Next is my highlight game of the week, San Francisco at Dallas. And I'm going to surprise everybody and pick Dallas because I know that San Francisco has a good defense. They have Kaepernick, all the offensive weapons, and I know Dallas is supposed to have a terrible defense, but I think they're going to come out. They're playing at home. The offense is fresh. Tony Romo's fresh. During the preseason, I know that you can't take too much from them games, but Dallas first string offense was pretty good, and San Francisco first string offense was not that good. So I'm definitely picking Dallas on this one. Next, we got Carolina at Tampa Bay, and this one is another tough one, but I'm giving it to Tampa. And the reason why is they got the rookie receiver, they got Mike Glennon back at quarterback. And Carolina, they lost all their receivers, so definitely give it to Tampa Bay. Next is Indianapolis at Denver, and this one, it's good for like entertainment, to have Peyton Manning go back to Indianapolis, or not go back, but play against Indianapolis, and so it's good for that, but the contest won't be too good. It's definitely Indianapolis' defense is not going to be able to stop Denver for sure. Next, we got the Giants at Detroit. And this one, I see the Giants being the last in the division. They, for the past few years, they've just been garbage, especially at the end of last year and in preseason. Even though they've won the games, their starters have just looked horrible. So Detroit, I'm expecting Megatron to come out and score a lot of points on them. The last game is San Diego at Arizona, and on this one I'm going with Arizona. I'm thinking San Diego has a chance, but I'm just seeing Arizona come out with the wide receivers they got. Carson Palmer, I still think he's got at least 1 or 2 more good years in him, so I definitely think he's going to come out and get the win on that one. Now, all these picks, what I'm doing is I'm in a league for the office football picks, and I got a few buddies at work, some other people that are joined in. So 2 years back, I won the whole thing, but last year I didn't do too good. So I'm going to give another shot this year and see what I can do. For the last game, the tiebreaker goes by points, and so on this point, San Diego and Arizona, I'm gonna go ahead and go 39.5. They the website's picking 44 points, but they're usually fairly close, so I'm gonna stay around 44. But I see it being a lower scoring game than what they think. So that's it for the week 1. I'll be back next week with week 2, and also I'll be doing some Dallas Cowboys fast caps of the games after their games every week. WWE pay-per-views every month, we'll be doing that. UFC pay-per-views, when they have them, we'll be doing them. So be on the lookout for that, and just continue to like and subscribe for more, and we'll see you next week. Peace.